Hey Gemini, this is Perrymore Tarot's daily reading for January 9th, 2023. This is for Gemini. Last shuffle here for Gemini. Gemini, what we have is planning and action, and we have happy success. So, someone, if I'm gonna tell you something, whatever plans you make, they're not gonna be worth anything if you don't plan for success. If you're making plans going, I don't know, I guess it's not going to happen. It's just not. It's not going to work out. They're telling you, yeah, really, really, you got to believe it. You've got to really believe it. You can have success no matter what has come your way, no matter what options you have. They're saying as long as you're in a good place, like emotionally, you need to do stuff and then go, shoot, I know somehow, some way it's going to work. I don't care. Somehow, some way, I'm going to figure this out. This is very interesting. So you're planning an action. You have Knight of Cups, Seven of Swords, Emperor, and Knight of Cups. They're telling you that no matter what you do, especially if you're trying to leave a situation behind, like if you are trying to I plan on leaving or I plan on taking a trip, I'm not seeing necessarily a trip. And if it is a trip, it's like different from anything you've ever dealt with. It's like some sort of mysterious kind of trip. Like, I want to take this spiritual trip to like a haunted house or something. And I'm just making things up, trust me. But you may want to do something off the beaten track. And if that is the case, they're saying, what do you love to do? And what do you love, to nurture things that you love or to make plans to execute things that you adore and love, that you want in your space. And that a lot of what you're going to be planning is going to alleviate your fears, one, right? It's going to remind you of something in the past that makes you happy, that made you happy in the past, right? But also, too, it's going to take a lot of fancy footwork to get it done. And because there's so much up in the air, there's a lot of confusion here. And so they're asking you to be very curious, to pay attention to all moving parts, not paying attention to it with like a whole bunch of fear and worry, because with all the options in front of you and all the things that probably are being presented to you, it would cause anxiety because you don't know which one you should do or you don't know which direction to go into. That's the only anxiety I'm seeing here. I'm seeing anxiety, but I'm seeing it like, I'm not sure if this is right for me or not. I'm not even sure if I should go in this direction. Like, what should I do? Spirit is saying that you got to be in a place saying, you know what, I know things are going to work out. I don't know how, but it will, somehow, some way it's going to work out. Especially if I keep my happy thoughts. Like, you got to Peter Pan this one. So we have letting go with Five of Cups and Six of Pentacles. So letting go of there's some sadness. It's like a tit for tat sadness going on here. I regret you. Well, I'll regret you kind of thing, right? If you were, say you were in a union, because they're showing a union or showing some sort of romantic relationship. And it would be like something like that. Like both of you are looking at each other going, I regret everything about, well, I do too, kind of thing. And so they're saying that is, you got to let that go. Okay, that's not going to be conducive to what you're trying to do. It's actually going to block you, and it's an obstacle to your to success. It's an obstacle. The vast universe here, we have Six of Swords and the Nine of Pentacles. And so the Six of Swords would say to me that it's like you're meant to move forward. You're meant to put a lot of effort into getting to a better place. That's just what was meant. Like, that's where you're headed. You're naturally headed to a better place. So they're telling you that the blockage to getting to a better place, a calmer place, so that you can plan accordingly, it's in front of you. But the blockage is thinking probably about all the disappointment that has occurred in a romantic relationship. Okay, it could be in the past, because I see past energy. So that could be something that occurred, but it could also be a very present thing, basically like you're focusing on it right now. Or maybe, the person that did this stuff to you or maybe whatever it was, whatever disappointment it was, is still lingering in the heart, because someone may be planning. I'm also seeing someone planning to apologize, to try to reconcile something here too. And they may not be, I don't know that they're being honest per se, because it looks like they may just want control over the situation again, like they did before. So that's one aspect, right? Like, I'm coming back. I really am so sorry. I'm planning this big thing, and I'm so sorry. But I'm not really sorry. I'm gonna say it, but I'm not, because this is a pillow talker. But this person has a lot of love for you, to be quite honest. But their ego is clouding everything that they do. A Seven of Swords with an Emperor is a tyrant, is a terrible person. This is a person who does underhanded things to get to win the love of a person. And it's almost like, and then they have this energy of never really being attached. I love you, but that's something that is, it's like sneaky almost. It's like it feels like they're sneaking and loving you in a sense. I don't know if that's resonating for anybody, but that's something that's here. The vast universe though says something else too about Six of Swords and Nine of Pentacles. With all this is that you're meant to move forward, period. And you may be meant to move forward alone, because a lot of times Nine of Pentacles is a lone energy. This is a single and I'm loving it kind of energy. And so that's where you're headed. But it also is about, there's some part of it here where they're saying that whatever it is that you're planning, it needs to, it's like the past may be coming back for sure. The past may be coming back for sure. And so if they're coming back and you're choosing to go in that path, in that direction, to go back with this person, or go back to a person in the past, or to stay in a romantic relationship or anything like that, they're saying that you have to let go of the resentments in order to do so. You won't be able to move forward unless you do so. If you let go of the resentments, things will become clear to you. And a lot of what will become clear to you is that you want a peace of mind more than anything else. That's all that matters. And that may involve you getting away from them. It's like if they're not returning that peace back to you, it becomes heartbreaking, and it will be very evident, and you will leave, you know. Um, it's very important that you get yourself to that peaceful place. The happy success definitely comes from being curious about what's in front of you. Is it confusing? Are things not made clear to you? Because the Seven of Cups and Seven of Swords, it means that someone says there's something that's going on is not clear just yet. But they're saying, if you focus on, I want something successful. That's my mindset. I know that it's within me. It's like I have the power in my hands to choose something successful for myself. If you believe that, then you will, this is that curiosity. You'll see everything exposing itself. So whatever is lies falls away, and you'll see the truth. It's very important. And I hope I'm making sense. I'm really hoping so. Now, you could be dealing with another Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. We also have Aries here. You don't have to be dealing with these signs. They could be in your chart, okay? All right, if you'd like to book a personal reading with me, my links are on my page. Peace, love, and light. Take care.